Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a few different things when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks. Number one, we're going to give you guys the weekly recap of pretty much everything that did go and happen, so you guys can have a good rough idea of what to expect maybe for next week, as well as also we're going to go give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown of what I'm kind of expecting to go and see for the end of this entire month. So basically, we have a whole nother 28 days ahead of us for all of July, so we're going to go talk about that, as well as want to talk a little bit about 4th of July stuff too as well. So a lot of stuff to kind of talk about all throughout this video. So if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy, I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, especially for the PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, all of that good stuff if you guys want to go check and see. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. A link down below if you guys want to follow up on either or. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Go ahead and basically you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And let's go dive into the video itself. Like the video, and I hope you guys have a nice, very relaxing and safe 4th of July. So first of all, throughout this entire week, we actually had a very somewhat eventful week, but at the same time, not really. So we had a Walmart restock, as I'm sure you guys saw. It was very, very kind of mediocre though, because we did have like a very, very small amount of PlayStation 5 consoles get picked on up. I actually might have a video up tomorrow, because I want to do a little more extra research on this. But we actually may have saw a lot of scalping groups actually go pick up a lot of stock. So be on the lookout for tomorrow in case we rock out one of those videos. But we basically saw like nothing. Like Walmart was very, very dry, especially for the PlayStation 5s. And I'm sure you guys all know I usually have a big more focus on the PlayStation 5s itself. And we did go and see a lot of people that had their consoles that they were waiting for deliveries on as of last week. I haven't made a video on it before saying like the stock really wasn't that good, that big. We were kind of waiting for a little bit more in all honesty. So a bit of disappointments on that. I mean, what can you guys do though? I did make a few rant videos on it, but like I felt like it was kind of disappointing all of us. I'm sure you guys saw my rant video that we just got disappointed on from Walmart. But basically Walmart, yeah, they made me a little sad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe a little bit more on the sadder side. As well, they did have a lot of Xbox Series X's, and I will say this entire week was very, very Xbox Series X like focused. Like there was a lot of really good Xbox Series X's floating around, a lot of really good stock, and overall like a lot of just good stuff. I was very, very happy seeing all this in general. Like it was awesome, like very good stuff. So major props to Microsoft for hooking us on up. We as well also did not see a Target drop happen, which made me a little bit sad. We'll get to like when we think it's gonna drop next in a second over here. But like, you know, what can you do, I guess? What can you do? But I will once again go and say we had a very, very large amount of Xbox Series X's, like a lot more Xbox Series X drops, even from Target. We saw a lot of stock arrive from that. Stores were getting stocks, like local locations were getting stocks. Kind of crazy. Like I gotta give that, like, you know, Microsoft a lot of credit, even though if you guys saw a video earlier on today, they lost like $10 million off of gift cards, not that good. But we did go and see that, so it's always nice to see them. But we never saw the PS5s drop, which kind of stinks. Best Buy, we did actually have some nice little movement too as well when it comes to stocks and restocks for that. Throughout the week, even some GPU stuff, Xbox stuff, and PS5 stuff as well. So at least we can maybe be on the lookout for that for next week too, maybe, so we can go talk about that. But as well, I think the other two little things to go and see is that GameStop was probably the one major drop we actually had. I will go and say, very cool, major thumbs up for GameStop. Thank you for existing. I did give them a little bit of the you know, rant on the weird pro thing, but I will still stand by the fact that they're giving out consoles, getting consoles out there. I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it. So thank you, GameStop, for existing. But that was pretty much, I think, the major restock that even happened this week. I mean, unless you factor in that Walmart Xbox drop. And this week actually had like a lot of movement, a lot of stock in general, but it really just wasn't that good of a week. Like, in all honesty, for at least for PlayStations, we didn't have a PS Direct. We basically saw like nothing else on major retailers with PS5. It was just very, very dry, which is kind of unexpected in all honesty. So we can I guess kind of see how that goes for the next few days or whatever. But at least we did see a lot of Xboxes as well. And of course, Anton Line just did the Xbox Series S. And all the other major retailers really didn't do that much at all. But I do want to go and cover up a few things for us to be on the lookout for throughout the rest of July. And we'll probably maybe adjust this a little bit as the time kind of goes on. Or, of course, for the weekly videos, which probably matters more. Because, you know, it's like, yeah, cool, it can maybe drop in 3 weeks from now, but what can you do? We also have seen a lot of Amazon warehouse stuff. That's why I was linking them down below. So I'm going to give you guys a few little rundowns. So we did, if you guys saw my video earlier on today, we did see actually a Belk confirmed restock on the 6th. We have that going on. And I just want to talk a little bit about 4th of July and the upcoming, next rest of the month. So, when it comes to 4th of July, I want to remind you guys it is a national holiday, and typically I'd imagine a lot of retailers might be a little bit more drier for like Saturday and Sunday. I'm sure we'll still have rumors and stuff like that on the channel. I'll try my best to make some videos. We had a little bit of walk-in rumors as well, which I'll go and cover up in the mornings for sure. But I will go and say we did see a few different types of game deals. Like we saw a few different places that have either like, like those weekly deals, like, walk-in deals, stuff like that. Not for consoles per se, but for a lot of different games. So I will go and say it would probably not surprise me if we saw a very, very dry weekend. As you guys know, usually weekends are a little bit more drier by themselves. But so you guys know, especially with 4th of July and national holidays, it'd probably make a lot of sense if Saturday and Sunday are a lot more laid back, a lot that money rumors and all that stuff. So hope you guys are ready and prepared for all of that. So just letting you guys know, just be aware it might be a few game sales. We might actually see a few really random YOLO pop-ups for it. Like maybe just a random places like, whatever, it's the holidays. Let's go hook some people up. But realistically, it's going to be a very, very chill 4th of July for the weekend, besides maybe walk-in stuff. So now we're going to talk about for the rest of the month of July. So July, I think, in theory, should be a very, very good month. I will be honest with that, and I will stand by that. Because don't forget, the past, 2 weeks we've had when it comes to all the restocks. More so, I'm going to say good week for the PS5. I know a lot of people out there are still trying to get Xboxes, but we say the start of July was very good for the Xboxes. But for the PS5s, we actually have a lot of cycles. Typically, as you guys know, a lot of retailers kind of do a 2 to 3 week cycle, depending. Some are a little bit longer, say on Amazon. So kind of what I'm expecting for the rest of the July, based on trends, based on whatever. Well, like I said, we'll keep on covering this up more on the weekly videos and stuff. But number one, I think we are very much going to be overdue. I'd probably say for 2 Walmart restocks. Mainly because based on the usual 2 to 3 week trend, and as well with the disaster we had on this last Thursday, and on the fact that 2 weeks ago they only had PS5 digitals as well, even though they did go upgrade some of those. I'm expecting at least probably 2 more Walmart restocks. I'm expecting one maybe the next week and a half or so, and then I think expect one in more the tail end of July. Mainly just based on the usual 2 to 3 weeks. They should probably have a lot of their stock all kind of situated for it, and overall they've been having kind of on off with the digitals and discs. So that would probably mean that they probably have enough stock for either one of them or both of them at the same time. Same with the Xboxes. So Walmart should be looking like a 2x drop. As well, Target, if we're going to probably maybe have a Target drop this upcoming week or maybe 2 weeks from now, we'll see as we get more information throughout the weekend. Usually, as I said, around a 3 week cycle, we'll probably have a pretty good maybe Target first week, and then the end of the month, we'll probably have another one work on in, or a lot of rumors building on up for that next Target restock. Amazon, we're about a 2 week out period from the last Amazon drop, so I'd probably maybe expect one maybe right in the middle. If I had to go guess and choose, we might get more information as time goes on, or other regions as well, because it always does go affect things. But it would not surprise me if you saw maybe another Xbox restock and PS5 restock in probably the dead set middle of Amazon, if I had to go guess and see. As well, GameStop has usually been a nice 2 week cycle, or maybe sometimes 3 week cycle. So I wouldn't doubt maybe seeing one right in the middle of July, and then maybe one at the very, very tail end of July too as well, or very early August. And of course, Best Buy usually seems like it does 2 to 3 weeks of drops. And then after that's kind of all done, they can maybe have a 2 week cycle where they're kind of a little bit more on the drier side, and then they come back in full force. So it also would not surprise me if we maybe had a little bit of a drier next week, or the next 2 weeks on that, depending on how much stock they have. I mean, it could maybe even drop next week if they still have additional stock available. But the last drop was a lot smaller. And for the last Best Buy drop, it was very, very kind of lackluster. So it actually definitely not surprise me too much if they kind of just don't have that much extra stock. They were trying just to release up all the canceled orders they had. And then maybe at the end, they can maybe go and just try to have a nice 2 weeks off and then go from there. So basically, I do think this upcoming month of July, because I do think June's been kind of mediocre, I will be honest. Mainly because we had a lot of kind of big long pauses. Some stores had very low stock. Some retailers had very, very low stock overall. I do think overall July, after we kind of get over this little bit of a 4th of July hump, I think will be a very, very good month. I know a lot of you guys out there are still trying to get your consoles and get your controllers and all that stuff. What are you guys trying to go get? I do think we're going to have a very good month. I think a lot of you guys, if you guys are watching this video, I think you'll probably have your consoles by the end of this month. I truly do think so. As well, we also have been seeing way bigger restocks, and restocks also lasting longer. So it just kind of seems like it'll be a lot more available for pretty much anyone out there to go get their console. So I do think we're going to probably have a lot of 2x drops. We put much on the brand new cycle. A lot of places actually dropped around 2 weeks ago. And I do think a lot of stock we've been kind of sitting on and waiting for is basically getting built up right now. So I think we're going to have a very, very good next few weeks. I think a lot of you guys out there are going to be getting your consoles. And if not, then you guys can sass me in the comments, and I'll still try my best to help you guys go get the consoles the best you can. But I do think the rest of July is going to be fantastic after we get over this 4th of July stuff. And this past week and the week before was a little bit mediocre, but that just means that they've been building up stock. All these major retailers have been getting more stock, and that means that more stock for you guys to go and potentially go and buy. So I think the rest of the job should be pretty good. We probably have a pretty good, just overall good cycle everywhere. And I can't wait to help you guys get your consoles in the near future. So hope you guys all enjoy your Fridays. I'm probably going to try to sit back, relax, and enjoy my weekend a little bit too as well. We'll have a lot of videos, a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff maybe we missed throughout the week too as well on the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for that and the PS5 giveaway. Please make sure you guys have a very safe 4th of July too as well. And as well, we always have the Amazon links down below. We have PS5 disc, digital console controllers, Twitter and Twitch room down below. And of course, that Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. So you guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully this upcoming week will be great. And I love you guys all so much.